on. Can't be holding that. Hello, everybody. It's so great today because, oh my goodness, we were approached by Grace Karin, which is what we are both wearing right now, to show you off some of their May collection. And I cannot oogle and lush and gush and just express how much I absolutely love these clothes. They are phenomenal. They're more than phenomenal. The fit is incredible. The colors are just dynamic and bright and vibrant. The styles, the tone, just the details are so just absolutely gorgeous. So stay with us today and you are going to see some gorgeous styles. But like the thumbnail said, this is Grace Karin, but we're also going to show some gorgeous stuff off that you can wear for every occasion. So she has got a gorgeous Victorian dress that she is going to show off. We have got a big petticoat that you can wear under your clothes. We have got a really high-low, a really cool high-low steampunk skirt alongside our Grace Karin clothes. But Grace Karin is definitely going to steal the show today, and it is just absolutely phenomenal. So I'm going to be doing a little bit of quality control. We've had some light flickering in the past, so we want to make sure that we have got that down. So she's going to talk to you for a little bit. I'm going to check some stuff. I'll talk for a little bit, and we're just gonna be casual and talk about these beautiful clothes. So let's kick this off. Let us know if you have any questions while you're watching, and we are more than happy to answer them, or if you want us to put back on something else. Sorry, we've got some beeping. That's what happens in a house. So, okay, let's start with this absolutely phenomenal dress. Phenomenal. I could not believe when I put it on how much it just exuded perfection. I have tried on, okay, how many, we're showing you 5 Grace Karin dresses, and they are all absolutely perfect. The way that they fit, the way that they rest, the way that they feel, the way that they look, the details, everything. So let's start with this dress. Okay. I actually originally wanted this in the purple and pink version. So if you click on it, it's almost like a checkered purple and pink print. And I just thought it was so cute. And I was so sad when it was out of stock. It's obviously out of stock because it's so cute. So I chose this one. And I'm going to be honest, I was a little bit disappointed that I had to pick this one. I can't even imagine. I don't even remember the purple and pink one anymore because this one is so absolutely adorable. It's just perfect. And now I'm sure that every style and every print are just perfect on it. So this is a red with purple. Those are the colors of the pattern. And then they've got obviously some stripes along it, but they're mostly flowers or a flower type paisley print, depending on how you look at it. And then it's also got some lines across. So I just love it. I love it. Okay, so we'll start from the top. So it comes together. It looks so cute. It's just got this high collar. Now, if you have a larger chest, a halter top or a high collar bodice is always going to be so complimentary on your body. So I love that about this. And you've got this peekaboo slit right here. You've got this cute little petite drawstring up at the top, and everything, it just pulls your eye up instead of out. You know, that's definitely what we want. This flutter sleeve rests in the perfect spot. It comes down far enough. It's not too tight. It flutters all the way around. So it's got this gorgeous wave that's just so complimentary. We've got a ruched empire waist that comes around the middle. It cuts you in the perfect spot. And with this long bodice, with the high collar, and I just want to point out again, because my daughter mentioned in our last live that she liked how her collar wasn't so high, that she had a tank top that it was so high. This does not feel high. I cannot feel the collar on this dress. The dress just wears effortlessly. It feels and looks effortlessly. So we've got the empire waist that comes around and it's ruched around the center, which I was like, oh, I don't know. Like once again, I was like, oh, I don't know, because is that going to look good on me, or is that going to be around too tight? Again, I cannot feel the waist. I can't feel the collar. I can't feel the sleeve. What I can feel is the dress on my legs, and that's just because it moves. It just moves so perfect. So it's moving with the airflow in the house, or when I move my legs, I can feel it. Otherwise, really, it's just so effortless, and it wears so great. Really lightweight. Let's see if we can show off how lightweight it is. Just a really nice lightweight, really nice summer fabric. And it's just absolutely gorgeous. I cannot sing its praises enough. It is so cute. It is so flattering. It's so feminine. It's very stylish. And I just think it looks so great. Oh, it does have pockets. It does have pockets. Oh, sorry, my hair. Okay, sorry. So it does have pockets. And Oh, I just love it. I just love it. It's so cute. So we'll have my daughter come in and tell us what she thinks about it. No. Okay, she come on in. She got a new haircut and she's loving it and she's kind of obsessed with it, which she should be, right? Because it's so cute. It really is so cute. So come, you got to be even with me. Okay, so what do you think? What do you think of my dress?
I think it's so cute. I love the color combination. Like, I don't know what the other ones look like, but I like how it's like not too busy, and then just the colors bring it all together.
Yeah, I do. I love that. I love that it's just very, it's a simple elegance. Anything else? You like the colors?
I like the ruffle on the sleeves, and I like the waist.
Okay.
It's really cute. It's really cute.
Okay, let's move. Go take that up to her room, please. Okay, we are gonna move on. Okay, this dress is 8% off right now. So definitely get this dress if you're interested in it. It's $5 off right now, which I will take. Any amount of reduction I can get. We are all feeling it. And you know what? While we're waiting for my daughter to show off her dress, that's what I will say about these Grace Karin dresses. If you want your money to go far and you want something that's going to be elegant and dressy, but you can wear in a variety of situations and you know is going to last. Like I can, you can tell when you put on something if it's going to last or not. And these dresses are just made, they're just made so well and they're so beautiful and they look so nice. Okay, so we are going to talk about this gorgeous summer look. Oh my goodness. Okay, so you talk about it for a second just while I check the lighting. But just start from the top, go to the bottom, talk about all the features, talk about how it feels, and we're going to let her take it away for a minute.
Okay, so start like for starters, the bodice is all ruched. It has like the strappy sleeves and just I don't know what it's called, a circular collar. And then it's not an empire where it's not. I can't talk. It's not an empire, but it just goes down to like right above your belly button, or mine at least. And then it has this little pleat here, and then it goes down this what's this pattern called?
Eyelet.
Eyelet skirt, and it's so cute. I love skirts like that. They're so adorable. So it has two layers. It has the eyelet, and then it has just this kind of like, it's not satin, but it feels like satin or silk underneath. So that's how it feels too. So it feels very breezy, and then it fit up here. It's so like earthy to me, honestly. Like it just earthy, and like I would totally wear this everywhere. Like it can be dressed up, it can be dressed down, it can be casual. Like have like a pearl necklace or something would be dressed up, maybe like a shawl, or then you could just wear like a leather jacket or something if you just want to dress it down and take it out for a night out. So it's seriously awesome. So it's like T-length. It's not maxi. It's not like a mini, obviously. But it's a nice length. I love the eyelet. It's not an empire waist. It just ends in a little barely noticeable little pleat right here. Then it has the bodice, and it's so cute. Oh, and it has pockets. That's like a must-have. So.
Okay, give us a quick pose. Okay. As a mom, I'm going to talk about what I think about it, and as not only a mom, but just my opinion, just as a woman who likes these types of clothes. I knew she would love this because what this has is simplicity plus dress up. So she is really getting into fashion, right? It's just so. Who doesn't love fashion? Okay, like I think it's always so silly when I'm always like, oh, she's getting into fashion, like it's like some like hobby. Like fashion's fashion. Fashion is just like awesome. But I love that she's getting into her own style, and her style is definitely a little bit more dressed up and a little bit more grown up. So I love that this has a perfect whimsical blend of dress up but grown up youth. So the way that it's got this scoop neck tank bodice, but it's not, it doesn't feel or look like a tank top. This looks so dressed nice. This looks so dressed classy that it doesn't feel like you're wearing a tank top. And I think it has a lot to do with like the width of this. I think it has to do with this cute ruffle, but it doesn't look babyish. You know, sometimes ruffles can look very baby. We've got babies to teenagers in our house, so I definitely know how ruffles can look babyish, but this is just, it's so petite. It's just so well thought out that it doesn't look babyish at all. It looks so is so elegant. So you've got that on both sides of the sleeve. And I think that's part of it, is that they didn't overdo it.
Yeah, yeah.
The collar is just plain. You've got this awesome ruching that gives you a lot of stretch, which is really great because we're all shaped differently. So you've got this nice stretch across the top, and then it just flows out. It's not too big. The skirt's not too big. It's not too small. It's not too tight. It's not too restrictive. It's just absolutely perfect. Come back up here. And then the eyelet skirt. Who doesn't love eyelets? We have 2 dresses that have eyelets. One is for me, one is for her. We both chose them in green. They just look so gorgeous in green, and I could not have chosen a better color. That's my theory. This is yellow on the thumbnail, and I was really hoping she was going to pick yellow, but I have learned not to make choices for my children, that they have their own style and ideas and opinions, and it never goes well when I choose for them. So actually, sometimes it goes well, but if we're going to get clothes, even which we are so grateful to Grace Karin for letting us show off these clothes to you, but even if they're going to be, even if they're going to be gifted to us, like, pick what you want, right? And I'm so glad she picked what she wanted, and it's just gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. I just I can't gush over it enough. It's so cute, and like she said, it's very earthy, and it's very it feels very natural. So it's beautiful. We love it. She loves it. That's what matters. Okay. We're going to go try on some different styles for you, and we'll be right back. Okay, hello. So since we were talking about eyelets, I thought I would put on my eyelet dress as well because, oh my gosh, I love it. And it's green. Oh, sorry, I will put it on the list. Okay. Okay. Okay, if you love this look, it is 14% off. So definitely grab it today. This is a limited time deal, and you will want to take advantage of it. And let me tell you, it is absolutely gorgeous, and it fits amazing. So I have been talking about Grace Karin for a few minutes now. This was the first dress I got, and it was the first dress I tried on, and I was just instantly in love because it fits, it wears, it hangs, It feels so, so good. So this dress to me is just an absolutely perfect just summer dress. So we talk about maxi dresses and we talk about maxi skirts all the time. We talk about just ease of comfort. In summer, you're hot and you don't want to be made hotter by clothes, by style, by fashion. You just want to be cozy and comfortable, right? Maybe not cozy. Cozy always lends this like feeling of like by a fireplace on the hearth with blankets, right? You want to be comfortable though. You want to be light and comfortable. And that is exactly what this dress gives you. It is like a maxi dress in terms of effort. It's like a maxi dress in terms of pulling it on. It's got an empire waist. It comes down to the ankle. But look at the style of this. Look at the flutter sleeve again. Look at the eyelet sleeve that matches the skirts. Look at all these eyelet stripes that go through the whole skirt that just look so stunning and beautiful. So you take a maxi dress, it can either be a tank or it can be a sleeved dress, and you just elevate it in the best possible way. So lots of different colors in this, but I am so thrilled that I chose green. This is avocado green. It looks exactly like an avocado color. And it is so beautiful. I just absolutely love it. So I am just going to do a quick pose in this for you. And just show off this skirt. So obviously you've got a little bit of skirt that can wave a little bit. It does have 2 layers. Nope, it doesn't. Tricked ya. Okay. So it doesn't have 2 layers, which I was like, how could this possibly have 2 layers? I just assumed it did because of the eyelet. So what the eyelet stripe does is it just has fabric. This fabric goes through and then this is a layer over. I do not feel any extra weight. This is so lightweight. I'm not even feeling it on my legs because you've got enough of a shape down here, enough of a flow that I'm not feeling it even rub against my legs or even hit my legs as I walk. The sleeve is so cute. I love that they pulled in the eyelets from the skirt up here. And so what it's doing is it just draws everything together. We do have a really nice, V-neck. V-necks are always so complimentary. They're just so great in women's clothing. They're always a great pick. If you ever are deciding between a round neck or a V-neck, like I do tend to love the V-neck. And everything just flows together really, really nice. It's really, really beautiful. It's really, really effortless. Gorgeous color, gorgeous fit. Fits so well. Just gonna show it off just a little bit, just in everyday kind of movement, what you can expect. Moving around front and back, color, fits, everything. I have paired it with a purple teardrop earring with some gold in it, and I just absolutely love this. I absolutely love it. I love the way that it feels. I love the way that it fits, and I could not be happier. So, all right. Once again, it's 14% off. So if you are interested in getting this today, then you absolutely should. You will not regret it. Not even a little bit. Okay, we are going to move on to, oh my goodness. Okay, so story time. Hold on. Let's see if we can tighten this just a little bit. Can we go stand up there? Oh, that'd be great. Let's see. Stand up there so I can see. Oop. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, where do I even stand? Let me. Okay, I'm gonna stand up here. Okay, you gotta just clip this on. Just because it's all fuzzy. It's fuzzy when you hold it. Let's see. Okay. All right, I'm gonna kind of be out of the way up here because I do not want to get in the way of this absolutely stunning. So quick point of reference, this does not come with the petticoat. So this dress, we will show it off for a second without the petticoat. Let's talk about the petticoat first. Let me go pull that up. Sorry to, okay. Okay, now, okay. How many times can you say okay in one string? She asked for a petticoat for Christmas and she already had one. And I was like, you already have one. And she's like, it's not big enough.
That sounds like I'm a brat.
Okay, it did not sound like a brat at all. She just meant that she wanted, if she was gonna have a petticoat, she wanted it bigger. And I was saying you already have a petticoat because I didn't think you could get them any bigger. It's really, really hard to tell. Really hard to tell in the pictures without a comparison. how big a petticoat is or how big it is compared to another one. So I just took a risk, right? Who doesn't love Amazon's return policy? Never change it. It's amazing. If it wasn't big enough, this is what I told her. I told her on Christmas morning, let's compare them. And if it's not big enough, I'll try and buy, I don't know what to do. Actually, I said, I don't know what to do because I can't find a bigger one, right? That's what I said.
I think so.
And it's about twice as big as her old one.
Yeah.
So you can tell it actually is this dress is not quite big enough for it. So I just want to point out this petticoat is gorgeous. If you are in a Renaissance festival or going to a medieval ball. Okay, so I said story time. She chose a steampunk ball theme for one of her birthday parties.
Yeah.
It was a big bash. It was a big important birthday. And she wanted to have something just amazing. And that's what she got. I mean, it was absolutely phenomenal. It was an amazing experience. Well, that's what I thought it was.
Well, yeah.
It was so great. So she wore this. So if you are looking for a petticoat for, like, say, a Renaissance fair, medieval party, cosplay, costuming, a play you're in, a theater production, you know, there's so many reasons. If you just want to have one just for wear, you know, if you have a lot of elegant balls to go to, this is an excellent, excellent petticoat choice. It's phenomenally gorgeous. It's massively huge. I mean, the only like caveat I would say is make sure your dress is big enough for this huge petticoat.
Well, so I really love the dress from the Cinderella movie. Like, it's just like how it flows. So I guess now that I have a petticoat this big, I guess I'll have to like make a Cinderella dress or something, because it like who would want that? Not like now that I have petticoat.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so the petticoat itself, if we show it off, do you have something underneath that it won't show that we could show off the petticoat?
No.
Okay, do you want to go grab something like a pair of
it's just
short?
Well, so it's a hoop and then
hold on. I do not, if you don't have anything on underneath.
Well, it's not very see.
That's okay. If you just still need to have something on underneath.
Okay, well, I don't have anything.
Okay, can you walk upstairs and get like some leggings?
I can try.
Or some spandex shorts? Okay, so this is just me being a mom. It is not see-through. So if you're going to be dancing and you're going to be hoop-de-hooing and lifting your dress up and out, you are not going to be able to really. My earring just came out. How did that happen? Is this the one I didn't have a back on? I swear I put a back on it. Okay. Yes, the petticoat itself, it has so many layers that it is not showing anything underneath. But it would just make me feel more comfortable to have her put on something just a little bit underneath. So then we'll show you off the layers of the petticoat. But while she's doing that, I'm going to go change into my next outfit.
Hello. Uh-oh, what's it do? Hey, Mom. Hey, Mom, I'm ready. Okay, I don't know what to say. The hoop is amazing. It's okay. Hoop is amazing. Like, I love how big it is. It's insane. So, it just has the hoop, and then it has a layer of twill, like, over it. You can see it at the bottom a little bit. And then it has a hoop skirt underneath. And then right here, it has a Velcro. It has a Velcro, I don't know what it's called, but you bring it around with a Velcro piece, and then it also has a tie on it.
Okay, I'm gonna sneak in here really quick. Okay, so you've got leggings on now.
Yeah, I have
Shorts. Okay, perfect. Okay, so let's just talk about this real quick. Okay, so this is what she's talking about. You got this big tie on it, just like a shoe, like a shoelace, and you cinch it together, and then you pull it tight, right? Think Gone with the Wind. Think these old-fashioned period pieces.
It's not like, it doesn't have like.
It's not a cincher.
It's not a cincher.
Okay, well, in any case, still, like, you're gonna bring it around, tie it across, and then you're gonna tighten it.
Yes.
Okay, so that's how you put it on, and then it just hangs there perfectly. You've got one. Yeah, so you got this layer of, oh goodness, this is like a really heavy, thick twill, and then it does have a cute little layer on the bottom with lace and this little fringe on it, and then you've got your hoop, and your hoop has 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I remember that because your last one only had 3.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4. Anyway, I just knew when I was looking for them, I was like, we need more to make it bigger. So, okay. And you can just get this on Amazon. How cool is that? We live in the year 2025, and you can buy a period petticoat, like just like they would wear in the 1800s and earlier, right? But oh my goodness, so cute. So that is it. So you can see it just holds its shape. I mean, you can push on it, yeah. But it's just, oh my gosh, it's so cool. She's talking about making a dress to wear with it, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't care what stage of my life I'm in, I'm gonna do it too, and I'm gonna buy myself a petticoat, and I have never worn one. I've never got to feel like a princess wearing one, and I want one, and it's just gorgeous. So big takeaway is make sure your dress is big enough for the petticoats. You want lots and lots of length because it doesn't matter how tall you are, it matters how big your petticoat is. So yes. Phenomenal. Okay, let's go on to the dress now.
You want me to take off the petticoat?
No. Should we take off the petticoat?
I mean, just so you can see how.
Should we take off the petticoat? Yeah, I think we should. Okay. So you can see how simple it is. We just untie it and then we pull it off. And we step out. And this is our petticoat. So also keep that in mind. If you need a place to store this, you can kind of flatten it and then twist it so it's a little bit smaller, but it's still quite large. Okay, I'm gonna set it over here.
I think I've only worn this like once without anything, like a petticoat underneath. Anyway, so it has to have a really good twirl because pretty sure it was made to, like, the listing on Amazon shows it with the petticoat underneath, so it was made to be like that. It has that fabric, so I'm gonna twirl and see how much it goes out, but I'm gonna wait for that.
Okay, let's go to the dress. So, I'm not gonna talk.
So on the list, so I was saying on the listing it has a petticoat under, so I wanted to see how much it wore. Like, okay. Like, I don't know.
Have you ever worn it without the petticoat?
I think once when it came in the mail.
Oh, right. Okay.
Just like the very first time, but like I don't remember.
So I think the first question we should answer is, can you wear it without a petticoat?
You can.
I think it's beautiful without a petticoat, but it doesn't really feel very Victorian or Renaissance without a petticoat.
It kind of, I don't know, it kind of reminds me like a Mary Antoinette thing. I mean, I had cake at my birthday, but it just, I don't know.
Yeah. So you can absolutely wear this without a petticoat. With a petticoat, she chose a smaller petticoat, or she didn't choose it. That's what she had at the time. She had a petticoat on that was about 4 tiers. It was about half the size of the one she just had on, and it fit perfect, and it was great. And honestly, do you think you would have wanted to wear that huge one?
I mean,
because you were so
there were
busy.
A lot of people. It was especially with food. Like I got some. I had red velvet. I got like I don't know. Like it doesn't matter. There's like a piece that's like a little red because I was having red velvet cake. But like there was a chocolate fountain. Like if I was wearing that, I would have like ruined it.
Yeah.
Like,
it was an epic party. Okay, it was seriously an epic party. Awesome. Okay, so let's talk about this dress. It is really, really beautiful. It doesn't have layers and layers and layers and layers like I would have expected from a like Gone with the Wind era type dress, But I think you think that because they are wearing petticoats. So
yeah, and back then they did have more skirts. To put
you had a
on top of
corset.
their-
Yes,
They
exactly.
put them on top, like in Cinderella. Like I've watched so many videos of how that was made. There were layers and layers of skirts over a petticoat,
Right.
so it like twisted like that. So
Right. So this is just all one unit. I'm really sorry about this flickering light. I looked up how to stop it, and this is honestly, it makes me as crazy as it makes you. Like I don't know what to do. Oh, it makes me crazy though. Oh, I just want to scream. I just want to scream. Give me a second. I'm just gonna try. Oh, well, that might help. But I thought we had the light up all the way. Nope, made it worse. Does it make it worse or better?
I don't know.
All right. Well,
It's like the same, I think.
okay. Is it still flickering?
A little bit.
Better. It's a little bit better. Okay. I don't remember what I was saying, but what I will say now is that it's all one piece. This is literally just one dress. So everything is sewn together. And by the way, if you're watching this, you can get this style in a plus size and in a regular size. So we actually made the mistake of buying this in a plus size.
Oh, that's why. I thought it was just bigger naturally.
Yeah.
Oh.
And so we ended up getting it tailored. And it was really simple to tailor. I mean, I'm not advocating for this, but just, in case, because the shipping does take a little bit longer and we were in a crunch. So anyway, you can't even tell. They did a great job.
Yeah,
but
it was really.
I just think it's so cool that you don't have to be a size 0 to wear this dress. I just think that is so cool.
Also, there are different colors. Every single one of the colors are beautiful. So I bought red, because I had I was doing like red and black, but I couldn't find a red and black dress that I liked. So I did this one. It was red, black, and white. And I had like a hat and everything. But if I didn't have like a set, there was like a pearl and blue one.
Oh.
It was so beautiful. But like all the colors on it, they're so pretty. Like
they're so pretty. Okay, so step forward just a little bit. So all the detail is just one unit. So let's talk about the sleeves first. So we've got a bell sleeve. Love that it comes out like this, and it's got layers of this fabric. Feels very silky. It's not quite as soft as silk, but that's how I would describe it. And then we've got layers of lace. So a layer of lace here, a second layer here. And technically, it looks like, no, they're supposed to be folded over. I'm not sure. They're sewn down, so they fold over. Oh, bottom piece folds over, top piece folds up. So lots and lots of layers, just layers on layers on layers on layers, which is so period. But that is our sleeve. We've got a bell sleeve, and then the layers come down with the lace on top. And then it is a zipper. So zipper comes all the way down to here, so it's really easy to get on and off. And really easy if you're wearing a petticoat, whether you want to put the petticoat on first and then the dress or vice versa. It's got this cute little collar right here where it's got the two types of fabric flayed out in this ruffle. It's got a tiny bit of a ruffle. What is this called? It's not a ruffle. It's a puff sleeve. Yes, a little bit of a puff sleeve. Okay, and then it comes together, and this is a bow. And yes, the bow, here, look up. Sorry? Yes, the bow does have bobby pin or safety pins to keep it up. So you can take this, you can safety pin it.
Did it come with them? With safety pins?
Yeah, it comes with safety pins, and so to keep the bow up, which is really nice. And I think that's just so that you can adjust it, if you need to. So right now it comes up a little bit higher, so you can adjust that a little bit. So we've got lace coming down the side of the bodice, down the front of the bodice. We've got some buttons down the front with the lace over the bodice, and then we've just got 1, 2, 3, 4. Excuse me. Okay, sorry. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 layers of ruffles that go down that really, for me, I think is just the most stunning part of the dress. So that's down the center. And then along the side, we've got this bow, 4 bows on each side. They're evenly spaced. Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. And she loved it. She had so much fun dancing. It's hot. But anytime you wear something long sleeve with layers and to the floor, it's going to be hot.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Nope. You have covered it all. I love the lace at the bottom though. I just love the lace at the bottom. It's just kind of poof.
And there's different colors. There's white, but there's cream. So white, cream, and maroon. And they just all go together just so beautifully. Okay. Make sure you remember to turn off your mic. Okay, we're gonna go over to another Grace Karin dress. That's what I'm wearing. Now, this might look a little bit frumpy to you. We're gonna talk about that. Yeah. I know. Dad had him out here. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna make sure I have the right dress highlighted because this one is on sale. Yep. Okay. Okay, she's actually gonna get on another party dress that she got. She goes to a lot of parties. She goes to a lot of parties, period parties, and she loves to look awesome. So we're gonna show those off. Okay, so this dress is, what did we say? 33% off. Oh, get yourself this dress. Get it now. It is 33% off, and you cannot beat 33% off. Don't you love how I turned and like the dress just like came with me? Oh, so cute. Okay, so it looks a little frumpy, right? Looks a little bit unshapely, right? It looks like there's not a lot of shape. You just kind of looks like a house dress. Okay, that's where this comes in. We've got a cute little drawstring, and we can adjust our bodice however we want. Okay, so empire waist or empire drawstring, and look what we just did there. Is that not fabulous? So we can do this as cinched as we want, as loose as we want. It's gonna make it really awesome for taking on and off. And we just went from frumpy house dress to awesome, elegant, love it, love, love, love it. So my husband really likes Kufandi clothes. Kufandi is a men's brand, and they have awesome clothes, and they have a whole bunch of stuff. And my husband's always like, Kufandi, you've done it again. And that's how I feel about these Grace Karin dresses. I feel like, Grace Karin, you've done it again, because they're all so beautiful. And maybe it's the flutter sleeve. It's so complimentary to plus size, and it's so complimentary to women, and it just gives that elegant, just really beautiful just feel to everything. This is a really deep, I mean, it could definitely, it's not plunge, but it is a deep v-neck. I like that, and I like that it's really pleated up here. So instead of having a pleated waist, which is what you have a lot, and you kind of do have that with the drawstring, so it's going to tie here up to here. It's just so cute. It's just so cute. And then we have the skirt, and I already showed off how it really moved with you as you turned around. But just like it just feels like an entrance, you know. It just feels like, oh, oh yes, I just walked in and I'm here and I've arrived. So, I really love it. I really love how now this is probably the most. Well, I don't know that I would say simple, because the green eyelet dress I had the stripes. It was just one color, but it had the different fabric. This print is very basic in terms of it's only got one color or two colors. You know, it's got the base white color and then the orange. I just love how it comes to this like it's creating this like triangle with my shoulders, but it doesn't make me look. And so I don't look boxy, because you've got the shoulders that come out and then they come to a point where the drawstring are, and then you kind of fade out as the skirt goes out. So very elegant, very beautiful. This is incredibly lightweight. I am in love with summer. I've lived in the South for quite a few years, and I am suddenly loving summer because I don't want to be wearing, I'm not a shorts person. I don't like wearing shorts because it feels like I've got layers on my body. I love skirts because the air can flow through them, and I do not have to be sweating in between clothes. It just feels so hot. So I love that. And it's so lightweight. Like this really feels very moisture reducing. It'll just roll right off of it. I feel like if I spilled a cup of water on me, it would just roll right off. It's like the wrinkle resistant clothing. It's just so beautiful. It does have multiple layers on the skirt. They're all pleated and they come down, and then it's what, 1, 2, 3. Yep. So they're pleated together and then they come down, and they're just beautiful. I mean, I could twirl some more if you really wanted me to, but they're beautiful. I love them. Always pockets. We've always got pockets. I'm loving that. I love, this is just comes below the knee. So this is more of a midi dress. And I just really like it. What do you guys think? What do you think about it? I think it's so, so cute. I like the deeper V-neck. Sometimes I feel like V-necks are a great choice, but sometimes I feel like they're just right here. And I'm like, meh, you just like cut a little slit out of there. I really need that V. I want to be able to tell that's a V, you know? Okay, we talked about the pockets, we talked about the layers. The fabric is just really, really nice. I really like, I like the orange just because I feel like it is very, I feel like I can wear it from summer transitioning into fall. And especially because we live in the South and it's hot. I mean, really, we only get really like 2 months of relief. And even then it's not jacket weather. It's just not like beating down upon you to the point that you want to be in a pool all day long. So, okay, I think my daughter's ready for her next party dress. So I'm gonna pull up my glasses and pull it up. Okay, let's start from the top. So she's got multiple layers that she's wearing. Okay, we're gonna start from the top.
I forgot my microphone. Wait, I think it's on.
I'm gonna get a drink.
Okay, sorry.
Okay,
I'm ready.
Give me a second.
Hi.
Okay, up here. First thing I'm actually gonna do, because we're not really gonna talk about them that much. These are 5% off, and they are awesome layering shirts. So these are the Zigu ribbed long sleeve. They're just great for layering. They're thin, they're really tight fitting, and they just go great under everything. So I just wanted to highlight those really quick. And they are 5% off. You get a 2-pack. So if you need just a really awesome layering tee, these are the ones you want. They're absolutely awesome. So we'll just point those out really quick. Now we're going to go to the next item. Okay, so like I said, she goes to a lot of dances, and she definitely likes to have a look for each dance. So this dance, she was really going for like a steampunk Victorian look. So she's got her high-low skirt. We're going to talk about that in a minute. What we're going to talk about first, to get these lights to just adjust. And I did change the shutter speed. I don't know if it's not translating to the Amazon camera though. That's what I'm worried about. So, okay. These are all separate. So you've got these shoulder sleeves, arm sleeves. This is a separate shirt. We just talked about it, and the skirt. So she showed me these sleeves that she wanted, sent me the link for them. And I was like, I have been so out of like the fashion loop. I didn't even know these existed. And what more can we say about how perfect these are, that you could just wear them and they just instantly like turn everything into like this ultra cool factor. Like gorgeous, gorgeous, stunning. It is all, it's made of cotton, but it obviously looks like it has a lace print cut out. It's got this cool fringe and border. So this is how you wear these. You basically wear them like a jacket, and then you okay, can't touch it.
Sure.
Okay, so you basically put this on like a jacket, and then you button them up at the collar. So how many buttons do we have? 2?
Yeah, just 2.
2 buttons. They're actually really pretty, and they've got a gold button right there. It's got a collar, so it's just like a shirt, like a button-up shirt. But then it opens up, and it's so cool. I just can't even get over how cool they are.
So there's 4 different styles. So this is the white lace style, and then there's a black lace, and then there's a white like not lace.
Okay.
Like a white shirt. So
okay. So like plain, like an actual
like solid fabric.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So it's just white, and it's like a white shirt, and then for this fringe and this fringe, it just ruffled, and then there's the black version of that. So there's 4 different styles. I think they're all awesome, but this one is really cool.
Okay, let's do a pose really quick. Oh, let me hide behind you. No, I'll just step right here. Okay. Oh no, it's a little dirty when you wash it. Okay, it's right here on your collar. You can't see it. Okay. Instant elegance, instant boost. You've really made this much more elegant. You've taken it from just a basic look to just a really elegant, elevated look. You took this from just kind of a little more than casual to like really dressed up, and just with a little pair of arm sleeves. Like it just, who knew that something so simple could just make such a dramatic effect?
Lots of people actually asked me if I made it because it looks like I remember talking to this one person. She said it was like it looked like I had like taken a bunch of different things and put them together. But I don't know. Yeah.
And a lot of people people think they like went together, like the shirt.
Maybe they didn't. If they did, I don't think they commented on it.
Okay.
But maybe.
Okay. All right. Well, those are the arm sleeves. So we're gonna move on to the skirt now.
This skirt is great.
Oh, wait. Okay, go ahead.
Wait, let me make sure this one. Okay, yes, this skirt is great. I've actually worn this on multiple occasions. I wore it to this dance. I wore it to a violin recital, and then for a bunch of us.
Well, you wore it for our family pictures too.
Right, yes, I wore it for our family pictures. Yes, so I love this. I love that it's a high-low. I love high-low skirts. They're so cool.
Okay, if you don't know what a high-low is, it means that these ties right here and this gathering right here can be let out, and you can wear the skirt either low or high. So she has it high right now.
So also, it's also like it's high up here and low in the back. Like,
oh, yeah, so the back's gonna stay low no matter what. Sorry, the back is, yes, so the back is gonna stay low no matter what, and then you can adjust how you want the fronts to either be high or low.
yeah, so some skirts I don't think you can adjust them, but so there's just these brown ribbons right here, and then you can untie them. Sorry, okay, and then you can just pull it.
And you don't have to do anything else. Your skirt doesn't become loose. You don't have to worry about the skirt falling off. You don't have to undo anything else. It's just you choose the length you want the skirt to be, and then you adjust it with by pulling these. Watch, let's pull it up. Okay, just you face forward so we can see it on the camera. Arms out, and see how it comes up. And it's just gonna keep coming up. All right, so
It's awesome.
so awesome.
Especially if you're uncomfortable with it being super high. Like it doesn't go like as high as some skirts are, but also like you can change how low you want. Like also according to your outfit, because I feel like some outfits I've worn it doesn't look I guess good nice with that shirt as scrunched up. But so I like that it's very like changeable to what you need.
Yeah, totally adjustable. So she didn't wear her fishnets, but this skirt looks amazing with a pair of fishnets. Or really any stocking, like a dark stocking, which is what she usually wears, because she usually pairs it with more dark colors. She actually has this really cute, you can see it on my storefront, but it's a really pretty purple shirt that has a mesh top, like a mesh collar. It's like a turtleneck. So the neck and chest part is a turtleneck, and the rest of the bodice is a solid print. She wore it with this, and oh, it looks so classy. It looks so great. So yeah, so this skirt, so you can see it looks totally different if it's low or high.
There's also lots of ruffles on the back. Like it's ruffled on the back, and then you can.
Okay, so no matter what, let's turn around. You're gonna have ruffles on the back. This is always how the back's gonna look. It's gonna always look like this with 1, 2, 3, 4 layers, and it's always gonna look like this. Then you're gonna adjust the way the front looks. So if you have a high, it's going to be gathered around the center. It's gonna have lots and lots of just gathering, really, really cute layers that are pulled, really like drapes. And then you're gonna have just the cute one ruffle layer in the front. And then if you let it down, can we let it down again?
Yeah.
Then it's gonna be more of a flat front with just the ruffle at the bottom. And so there are so many ways that you could wear this skirt in one setting, or in, if you wanted to wear it to one event one way and wear it to another event another way, you just have lots and lots of different options to wear it. So this is it where it's down. So it's just a very flat front, ruffle at the bottom. You've always got the ruffles on the side, and she turned around and showed you the ruffles in the back. It's really beautiful. And it's made of like a really, it's like a suede that you can rub your hands on. It feels so nice. So absolutely gorgeous. I didn't like things you don't know, you just don't know things. And she did you know about this before you got it? Like, did you know, oh, there's such a thing as high-low skirts?
Oh yeah.
Of course she did. How do you find out these things?
I was just looking up what I wanted, like the idea I wanted to dress up.
Yeah. So that's how you found out about them.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Okay, well, we're going to get into our last items for you, and we'll be right back. Where's the bow that goes with it? Okay, so this is my last, I'm kind of sad, it's my last Grace Karin dress. Is it this one? No. This one. Let me double check. Yes, okay. Oh, this one's on sale too. It ends in 5 hours. Okay. So if this doesn't show it's on sale on mobile, always check on mobile and on the desktop to see if any of your favorite stuff is on sale, because you might find different deals, but we are definitely offering promo codes for all these styles. We gotta get a good thumbnail, because when we ended up putting this on my storefront, and I like to style it off. See what you think, make it look nice. I mean, it looks nice. You don't need to make it look nice, it just looks nice. Okay, one thing you definitely would want with this dress, if you have a larger bust, is more of a push-up bra, because you've got this really defined middle empire waist ruche right here, and you do not want to be covering this up. It's so, so cute. So you want something very, very supportive to wear with this, or more of a push-up bra. And it does have a very, very deep V-neck, which I'll just take this off for a second so you can see right there. And then it's got this cute little drawstring. So this feels very old-fashioned to me. Doesn't this just look it's a different style than the other dresses I've shown you today. It doesn't have the flutter sleeve. It's got a cute little puff sleeve right here. And then the sleeve comes all the way down, and it's gathered. It comes all the way down actually. And then it's just a cute little puff. It's like a little bell on your sleeve right here. So, one second. Put this back on. Maybe that will give us a better look. Okay, so this is a longer dress. It goes, again, almost to the ankle. It does go to the ankle. And then it's got this cute ruffle at the bottom. So the skirt is it's not ruffled. It's solid. It's straight. And then it goes to the bottom where it has that cute ruffle. And I really like how it balances out to this middle empire waist section. And I like how the sleeves, even though they're not like traditional bell, like they don't come out and they're gathered, they give this puff on your sleeve, and it's so, so cute. So I love how old-fashioned this looks. I love how this looks very, very, very simple. I love how this looks simple. This looks very much like, what's the word I'm trying to think of? Just really prairie style, like farm, country, simple. And I love that. I really do. I think, this is definitely a more casual look. This is definitely more of an at-home, basic, casual. Yeah, come on down. Oh, huh. Not sure about that. More of a house dress? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna help you with that in just a minute. But I love it. I think I love the simplicity of it. To me, it just feels very country living, farm elegance. That's what I think. I love it. I could imagine making bread, and look, you've got this big skirt, and you could collect all your eggs in it if you went out to the chicken coop. Stop, we've had chickens.
No, I'm not laughing.
Anyway, I just think it's cute, and I love that it's such a pretty print with just all the pretty wildflowers on it, and they're so nice and colorful, and they're just beautiful.
I love the color contrast with the yellow and the lavender.
Yeah, lavender and green and yellow, and then a darker blue. So very, very pretty. Okay, we're gonna talk about her last dress. Okay, we gotta fix this bow because that looks janky. The This looks so much better with the bow. Why don't you wear it with the bow?
Oh.
Oh, I like it with the bow. It's too thick. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's cute. It's cute with a bow. Take the time to make it right though. Oh, okay. Okay, this is technically a cocktail dress.
Oh.
And it's very, very elegant, simplistic, basic black dress. But it's not, actually, why don't you do a pose really quick so we don't forget. Okay, this is a cocktail dress. So it's very, okay, so it's not a mini dress. It's not a mini, you know, club dress, but it is just elegant cocktail out for the evening. And you look very, very dressed up.
So my favorite thing is the sleeves because they're like poofy, and I love them because they're not like poofy, but they're like they have the layers and they're.
Yeah, so they're a bell shape. Once again, it comes out to this bell shape, very round, and it's got two of them, which is just beautiful. The top one obviously isn't as big and just gives that dramatic layer effect, and it does. It just looks absolutely beautiful. So she is not going to any cocktail parties.
I mean, duh.
Okay, they don't know that, but she wears this to her orchestra performances, and is it not stunning? Stunning in an orchestra ensemble, and she just is just absolutely beautiful. So it comes with this tie, and the tie, you know what? I'm just gonna say it. It is completely removable. It doesn't even have hoops or eyes for it to string through, and it's not sewn on. So she likes that because she can take it off. I don't like it because then it gets lost. So that's always, I don't love that. Tie it onto the dress. If it's meant, sorry, I was just checking my microphone. If it is meant to be worn with this, then you need to tie it to the dress. It is a little bit thick. So it looks very beautiful in the picture, but it's very thick to tie. So it takes a minute. It takes a hot minute to get it really perfectly, looking the way that it should. Otherwise, you know, they can look droopy. So I like it. You heard me telling her, I like it better with the bow. Okay, let's not do that.
Okay, sorry.
I like it better with the bow, but she doesn't. She prefers it without the bow. So
it reminds me of Bellatrix Lestrange.
Oh yeah.
Like, I know she's evil, but she's honestly an icon, and like I don't know. I just love her style or whatever. But it just reminds me of Bellatrix Lestrange. It's kind of like witchy. I don't know.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. So I mean, there are a lot of cocktail dress, orchestra dress. This would make a great Halloween dress, and you can double it for other things. So a costuming dress. It's very nice for a costume dress, but you could totally do that if you were going to a really upscale any costume party. Let's be real. We take Halloween seriously.
I mean, yeah.
We don't mess around. We do not mess around when it comes to Halloween. So I'm not going to apologize that yes, I would buy a dress like this for Halloween, and it would be epic. Okay, so very beautiful. So comes just past the knee.
Yeah, so it's a T length.
T length.
That's what it's called. So there's mini skirt,
knee length,
T length, and maxi dress.
And then there's a midi.
Midi? Oh, that's.
I think that's what you're calling T length.
No, I know it's called T length.
Okay,
I know it's also midi, but it's like I know what I'm talking about.
Oh, like, I guarantee you know more than I do. So okay, does it have pockets?
Nah.
No. You sure? Okay. No pockets. Womp womp. Okay. But it's beautiful, and it does have. It has two seams that come down along the bust, which, yeah, it's got two seams that come down along the bust, which just brings out, just kind of, it gives it more depth along the bodice. So absolutely beautiful. I'm going to let her entertain you just for a minute because I do have one last style that I really want to show you. It's not Grace Karin, sadly, but I really want to show it off. So I'll be right back.
Okay, I'm here to entertain you. I don't know what to start about. So yeah, so I love how it falls in a ruffle. Like this dress is awesome. It's great. You can wear it with anything. There's the cute, beautiful sleeves. I'm not sure what else to say, but here's a spin for you. Yeah, sorry. Anyway, so yeah, there's a spin. So it's really pretty. Has a nice, like, I just love how it falls, and it has like this pleat here. It's not a pleat, but you know what I mean, hopefully. So yeah, I can run up these stairs 2 at a time. That's something I'm pretty proud of. I'm not going to demonstrate right now, but I can. So So yeah, so you can take this off. I probably shouldn't do that because I don't know how to tie it. So here's how to tie a bow my way, or my mom's way. I tie it like this, but it doesn't look very good. So I saw her take it like this, and then put this around, and then you can come. I'm not talking about anything. No, I don't know what I'm doing. There, okay, that's trash. But that's the bad way to tie it. Not very good. Hey, where'd you go? Obviously, I'm not. Obviously, I'm not very good at talking to people.
Okay.
Can I go upstairs? No, I'm done. You're welcome.
If you've been with us for our last few streams, you'll know I've been gushing about these skirts. And I really love them. They're so flattering and cute and comfortable. They come in awesome styles. But what you've also heard me say is I haven't been able to find exactly the right shirt for them yet, or the shirts that I thought.
My name's. Oh, dang it.